How's it going? Today's story. I wonder how many of these I'll do before this album comes out in May. Probably quite a few, and hopefully we'll all get to know each other a little bit more. But like, oh my God, just let him sing. Shut up already. I'm kidding. I don't know. Maybe I'm not kidding. I may be telling myself the same thing. Oh, what a day it's been. I didn't sleep real well. I haven't been sleeping well here lately for a variety of reasons. I won't go into all of them, but I wanted to put up the day's events because it was a crazy day. I did so much stuff, and none of it was about the album. That ticked me off. I had some plans on some things I needed to get out to a couple of people, but there's always tomorrow. No, today was... my battery's been acting funny in my car, so I had to end up getting one for somebody to pick up and bring home to me. It's so strange. One of those spots. Anyway, I'm just a squirrel. And ended up replacing my battery at like around 7:30 or so, but I've been cleaning like a madman today, as well as working on a lot of homework. I'm really behind. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm in college. I'm in school right now. I'm in my senior year, and I've got about 34 weeks left, something like that. I'll start counting down pretty quickly. But I'm getting my Bachelor's of Science in audio production and audio engineering, and I'm hoping next week, actually, to track the rest of the single that comes out in October. It's called From My Mountain. It's a really cool song, and I'll be putting up some information about the album, about that song, actually here soon. And if you do decide to pre-order, I hope you will. It comes out the week before Halloween. If you pre-order it, you will get either, I don't know if it's going to be with the single or when the single comes, but you will get the first 2 chapters of a book that's coming out at the same time with this, and it's actually a companion piece to the album. It's called Worth the Wait, A Companion Journey. And it's comprised of a lot of really great writings that I think are really great that I wrote. So, anyway, there's that sense of humor. No, there are just a lot of things that I was able to get at peace with several years ago that led to a lot of really wonderful and really positive changes in my life at the time. And I kind of went off that track for a while, off of that track, not the track, but off of that track for a period of time, and I'm kind of back on it. And I had been told by several people that this needed to go into a book, and I agreed. I just didn't have the right opportunity and not necessarily the right vehicle. And then when I really started looking at the messages that were truly coming forward in the album, it all made sense. There was a reason why I started writing them when I did. They kind of helped me through some really rough times, and that's part of what this album is about. I've brought up a couple of things. I'm trying to keep the mess out of the way. I brought up a couple of things in the last couple of videos about themes that are on this album, and I can't stress enough that there's something for everybody, because we've kind of all been through it. I'm only 27, but I know the people that I went to school with are like in their 50s. I'm 50. I just turned 54, but you know what? I feel 17 sometimes in my heart, and there's a couple of songs on this album that should make you feel the same way. That it should bring back memories of just being young and having a good time. There's also some dark stuff, but there's also so much feeling and so much love in this album. I'm so proud of that. See, I'm getting a little verklempt. Anyway, I hope that you will donate to the cause. There's some really good perks if you do. There's a beautiful t-shirt that's going to be here probably the next 2 weeks that's going to go out to everybody who donates. That's, I think, the minimum line. I think it's $25, but you also get the single. And there's some versions of the donations, and there's just limited ones available of these too. And I don't recall right off what the dollar amount of them is, but you'll end up getting the full version of the album. You'll also get it's going to be called the deluxe version. Who would have thought? But it'll have all of the instrumental versions of the songs, different than what's been put out so far. As I've been writing these, I'm so excited about them. I've been putting the instrumentals up, and no, they're not perfect. They're demos, and so what you'll get if you pledge at that amount, you'll get copies of both of those. One of them, it's one of the very few ballads, believe it or not, on the album. I think everybody thought I was going to do a ballad album, and I kind of did too, but that's not what happened. I think there's only 3 ballads on the album. Anyway, there's a song called Night Wind that has got probably one of the most beautiful themes, melodic themes that I think I've ever come up with, and my mom absolutely loves it. I think it might be her favorite. So, anyway, it's 5 minutes now, and I'm talking your ear off like I always do. I'm so thankful for the people who have reached out to me and said, anything about what's going on, or surprised that I was doing this. But I think that most of the people who have known me well, let's say over the last 40 years, since I really started getting into music way back as a kid at like 10 years old, I don't think this surprises anybody. So I really think that whenever you hear the finished product, you're going to go, wow, it makes sense. It all makes sense now. And it will. It did to me. So anyway, gotta go. Gotta be at class at 8 o'clock in the morning. So everybody have a good night, and I hope to talk to you soon. Let me know if you have questions, okay? Bye.